Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Wednesday, April 23rd, 2025. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen D. Martino. Before we begin, please like, share, and subscribe. It actually helps out the channel quite a bit, and hit that notification bell. So, we are entering a period for the rest of this week of excellent, beautiful weather conditions. High pressure is going to be in control. It's building in right now. We have winds coming in from the north around 5 to 15 miles per hour. Those winds will veer to the southeast as we move on through the rest of this week. But overall, the winds are going to be light, which is good news considering we do have a wildfire down in Ocean County that is starting to get under control. So light winds will certainly help in that factor, and winds coming in from the east will help even more, increasing low-level humidity. Temperatures throughout the region range from the mid to upper 50s over the northern interior, upper 50s to lower 60s along the coast. Again, very comfortable out. Low humidity is in place throughout much of the region right now, with just a few scattered clouds. So you can see high pressure building in, no threat of any type of precipitation for today, and plenty of sunshine. When you take a look at the infrared satellite picture, you can see not much really going on to the west of us. Tranquil conditions into the Ohio River Valley. This feature here will weaken while approaching and lift well to our north. And this feature down here in the subtropical jet stream will continue to move due east to the south of us. So overall, over the next couple of days, high pressure in control, tranquil conditions, and pretty warm too. Overall, a very nice period of weather. Unfortunately, we have this feature way back here off to the west that is starting to come into our picture. That will bring a cold front to us by the time we get to Saturday, and that is going to introduce the potential for some showers and thunderstorms. So let's dive into this forecast for today. Absolutely beautiful out there. Tranquil conditions are in place. Look for high temperatures in the mid 60s to lower 70s on Long Island, mid 60s to lower 70s over the interior, mid to upper 70s throughout the Delaware River Valley and the I-95 corridor. Absolutely beautiful weather conditions. Wouldn't be surprised if we get a few 80s mixed in there as well if we get just enough mixing with all this sunshine. Now, tonight into tomorrow morning, look for tranquil conditions with low temperatures in the mid to upper 40s over the northern interior, upper 40s to lower 50s everywhere else. Tomorrow afternoon, tranquil conditions again. Look for high temperatures to range from the lower 60s to lower 70s on Long Island. Now, Long Island, you're going to hear this a lot as we move on through the summer as well. Just in case you don't know, with that southerly component in the winds that basically transports air from the Atlantic Ocean. So any easterly wind or southerly wind is going to keep Long Island cool, kind of like their own air conditioner. So as a result, you get a wide range of temperatures ranging from the lower 60s on the southeast side of Long Island to the lower 70s as you head towards, let's say, Queens, for example, or Flushing Bay, okay? Then once you get into New York City and the rest of the coast here, that is when we start to see mid to upper 70s along the coast, upper 70s to lower 80s in the Delaware River Valley, and over the interior, mid to upper 70s. So your coldest location tomorrow, if you want to call it coldest or coolest, will be Long Island. A bit of a letdown if you're looking for warm temperatures today, but trust me, you will be thanking that type of easterly and southerly influence once we get to the summer and everyone else is near the 90s and you're sitting in the upper 70s to lower 80s. On Friday, high pressure pushes off the coast with a weak easterly wind around 1 to 5 miles per hour. So overall, not too bad of a wind at all. Look for low temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 50s. High temperatures will range from the mid 60s to lower 70s on Long Island, mid to upper 70s along the immediate coast and over the interior, upper 70s to lower 80s in the Delaware River Valley. On Saturday, our cold front will be moving through. It will approach in the morning with a prefrontal trough leading to scattered showers and possibly a few isolated weak thunderstorms. The amount of clearing that takes place between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. ahead of the cold front will tell us whether or not we're dealing with strong to severe thunderstorms or just some scattered showers and an occasional thunderstorm here and there. So we got some time to watch that theme, but certainly a rather unsettled day on Saturday. Look for low temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 50s over the northern interior and your suburbs, upper 50s to lower 60s in your urban areas. High temperatures ranging from the mid 60s to lower 70s on Long Island, mid to upper 70s along the coast and also in the Delaware River Valley, and upper 60s to lower 70s over the interior. These high temperatures will depend on the timing of this cold front. So if this cold front's delayed, I wouldn't be surprised if a few locations push a little bit higher, closer to, let's say, 80 degrees, which would increase the potential for stronger thunderstorms. So Saturday, it's definitely looking like an unsettled day if you have any outdoor plans. On Sunday, much better. The cold front's off the coast. Sky is clear. Winds come in from the west around 5 to 10 miles per hour. So overall, not too bad. Look for low temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 40s over the northern interior, mid to upper 40s along the coast. Certainly much cooler than previous conditions. High temperatures will range from the upper 50s to lower 60s over the northern interior, lower to mid 60s along the coast, and mid to upper 60s in the Delaware River Valley. On Monday, high pressure passes over the region with clear skies, light winds, lows in the upper 30s to lower 40s over the northern interior, mid to upper 40s along the coast. High temperatures will rebound very nicely into the mid to upper 60s over the northern interior, upper 60s to lower 70s along the coast, and lower to mid 70s in the Delaware River Valley. On Tuesday, high pressure will remain in control. Weak trough will pass through a few scattered clouds, but that's about it. Look for low temperatures in the lower to mid 50s. High temperatures will range quite a bit once again, with mid 60s to mid 70s on Long Island, upper 70s to lower 80s along the rest of the coast and over the interior, and mid to upper 80s in the Delaware River Valley. And if you really want a summer feel, well, Wednesday is going to be a real testament to that. We have a cold front that's going to be holding off until we get to the late evening hours. So most of the day will feature scattered cloud cover and a pretty strong southwesterly flow at 5 to 15 miles per hour, a little bit stronger in the mid levels. Why is that important? Because it's going to transport some very warm air. And this is a great example of what I was just talking about earlier for the Long Island effect. With the southerly wind, the winds are coming right off the Atlantic Ocean. So on Long Island, temperatures will range from the mid 70s to mid 80s, right? From east to west, warmer as you head west. Then along the coast, around the New York City metro, along Jersey Shore, and then as you head towards the Delaware River Valley, temperatures will range from the upper 80s to lower 90s, and then lower to mid 80s over the northern interior with increase in cloud cover. So there is potential here for next week, middle of next week. We'll have to get the timing of this just right, but there is potential here for summer-like temperatures as we head towards the very end of April. So how do you like that? Nice little summer preview with also that air conditioner effect on Long Island. So certainly something to keep an eye on and watch. That is your forecast discussion for today. Have a wonderful day. And as always, stay safe out there.